So let's look at the grammar. Today we're looking at adverbs of frequency. Usually, almost always, okay? And the question is how often? So we have some examples here. I always exercise in the morning. Mrs. Park often eats fruit after lunch. Han never goes shopping. So here we have the adverbs of frequency. So listen and repeat. Sometimes, almost always, never, often, usually, always, almost never, hardly ever. And now put them in order from 100% to 0. You can pause the video anytime you need to do the work. But here are the answers. So what's 100%? Always. And let's go down to 0. What's 0%? Never. And what's in the middle at 50%? Sometimes. And what's after always? Almost always. And what's before never? Almost never. And what's between sometimes and almost never? Hardly ever. And what's before sometimes? Often. And what's between almost always and often? Usually. Good. All right, and now you can practice answering these questions. How often do you exercise? And where do you usually go shopping? So be careful with often. That is used in the question. So you can say, I never exercise. I exercise 3 times a week, something like that. But not, I often exercise 3 times a week. So you don't want to combine often with other adverbs of frequency. You can say, I often exercise, or I exercise quite often, okay? Or I always exercise in the morning, something like that.